Yo, what is good, my fellow deadheads? Your overlord has returned with yet another live stream. Mm. Forgot to put a thumb on the stream, but it's cool. We can fix that. Actually, my banner has a thumbnail. Is not too bad. Okay, so nothing's loading. Okay, right now it's Kaiju. No. Kaiju. I got the thumbnail up. Facts. Da 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 da. Okay. Could have got a few more things set up before the stream, but it's cool. Da 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 da. And then I just want some vintage Deadman Vince in the background, I guess. This just uploads? I guess. Let's... Oh, these are... Huh? These are live? I don't think so. But I'll do that one. Okay. Alright, let's cook these dailies to start off and work our way through. I was doing a few things in Kaiju. There we go. I was doing a few things in Kaiju, but nothing too crazy. Just doing some little, daily stuff. I was actually doing this because some new... Oh my gosh, why is everything I do, every click I do is like just laggy. I don't know that I want him down here. I might want another elemental character down there, because maybe you down there, and then honestly, that'd be fine, probably. That new Nanami is cool, but he does not hit as hard as I want him to most of the time. He has to crit to hit hard, and he doesn't crit that often for me. I would say none of my characters are like perfect or anything though. I'm gonna let you auto battle for now. Kikudu's not in this batch of characters, so I guess I'm just gonna have to outright kill the enemies because they want water. I forget sometimes you have to check into the actual enemy typings and see what kind of enemies you're gonna be fighting when you go in, because sometimes it just says you need like element in general, but then you actually need a specific element when you get into the fight. Also, guys, I did not forget my water today. I'm actually drinking water out of a. Is this a 2 liter? Is this a 2 liter pitcher? Yes. If it's a 2 liter, I'm drinking water out of a 2 liter pitcher today because I'm really bad at keeping up my water or upkeeping my water intake. So the way that I kind of have to get around that is by using really ridiculously big cups. And then just kind of take the bottles out later. But yeah, I finally got Grand Cross to work from yesterday. Pretty much what it was doing yesterday was every time I opened it, Netmarble would say it needed to update. And whenever I opened the Netmarble launcher, it wouldn't move in the update. So I just kind of opened it up, turned on a YouTube video, and just let the update sit, you know, by itself for a very long time. And it just finished. So I guess what it was doing is kind of like how you would watch the progress bar. It was doing that, but it just wasn't showing the progress bar, I guess. But then, yeah, my Netmarble restarted, so I got into Grand Cross as well. And honestly, I might wanna start getting back into Grand Cross again. I don't know, man. I always say that, and then it never goes that way for long. But hey, we'll try. Oh my gosh. Fun fact, chat. I am a bartender, and I bartend at home sometimes too. And I don't host like parties or anything at my house, but like I have company over, you know, and it's nice to have some drinks. It's nice to have somebody who knows what they're doing in the vicinity, is what I'll say. So I will, you know, I bought these for like margarita mix, and I had an event, not really an event. It was a friend's birthday thing, but a lot of people didn't. Some of the people didn't show up, so I was like, I'm not letting this margarita mix go to waste. I kind of just went to other people's places, you know, brought my little bartending box basically, and mixed up some drinks, and yeah, got some good reviews. I like to try out new drinks and stuff like that too. So I usually go to places where there's like friends and family, you know. But yeah, Kaiju number 8 doesn't really scratch that itch for me anymore. I feel like the real reason I'm still playing it is because I don't know. I do like the gameplay. I do like the animations, and I think the real reason why I give Kaiju number 8 so much time a day is because Kaiju number 8 has a more compelling, more interesting story than Kaiju number 8, the actual manga. And I just like seeing the new characters and stuff, which is funny because most of the time I'm not even watching the oh oh, BlueStacks is open. That's probably why my computer's being so laggy. I was checking the different BlueStacks player, trying to find and see if I had JJK Phantom Parade downloaded anywhere, but honestly, I don't even think I'm gonna do that. Phantom Parade is actually a slop game in my opinion. Great series though. Great. Kaiju number 8 and JJK are completely opposite. That's so crazy. I took Narumi off the team because Narumi is actually. So basically, I needed Kikuru on the first half. I needed Reno and Narumi on this second half, and or I guess I could use Wang Meijing. I forget her name. Ling Meijing. I don't know. I know her last name is Meijing. Wang Meijing. I think it's Wang. But yeah, we're just cooking right now. Just like the anniversary's coming up. I just want to see what the anniversary is like. Usually the best time to play a game is during its anniversary, obviously. So I just want to play this during its anniversary and see like how a lot of games are kind of turning, and this is very bad, but a lot of games are turning into these guys need Okay, this one actually says any element, but this one here is actually any element. Okay. So we'll just keep the teams exactly the same. But a lot of games now are just kind of getting to a point where it's pretty much slop for all year with the game, and then when you get to that anniversary, like the game's actually good, actually decent, actually fun to play. But it's like it shouldn't be like that. The game should be fun to play all the time. Anytime you feel like playing it. I don't really like, video games are video games. We are allowed to play them as much as we want to, and it's cool that these games are trying to limit people from playing them as much because people would just play them all day if they could. But like, if I want to make that, I'm not saying that it's. I think it's good that 'cause some people can't control themselves, so it's good that they have these limits on these games, I guess, right? Where you run out of stamina at a certain point, or for instance, what I like is how on solo leveling, the little warning that pops up and says you've been playing for an hour, go touch grass. The touch grass warning is what I call it. But you've been playing for 4 hours. I like that kind of thing to kind of give you some awareness as to how long you've been playing, but to just straight up outright limit how much I can play, I think it's kind of stupid because like the difference between gacha games and video games is that video games I have to pay for outright. So because I pay for it outright, they're gonna allow me to play the game as much as I want to. Gacha games, they're kind of like, oh, you didn't pay for this, you can access this, but only as much as we say you can. So it's kind of like, give me that same freedom as like video game. If you ever want people to, gacha game companies are probably hoping for gacha games to take over, the video game market, right? And video games are kind of taking some aspects from gacha games where, video games also, if anybody's watching, please let me know if the music is too loud. But these gacha games get their ideas stolen from them by video game companies, right? Because okay, when did video game companies start doing as many microtransactions as they did? Was it because all of a sudden they realized that you can make more money from subscriptions, which is true, or did they look at a different aspect or a different sector of their market and say, "Oh, we can start charging people for a bunch of little stuff like this"? But the scandalous thing is that these companies aren't even making the game more accessible. Actually, the prices of video games are going up even higher, and you're still having to pay for more and more stuff throughout, right? Like I was texting some homies. I was like, dude, I'm definitely gonna be getting Dragon Ball Z Budokai Tenkaichi, what? Dragon Ball Z Xenoverse 3, and also if they made a Budokai Tenkaichi 4 with like the roster of Budokai Tenkaichi 3, but all the way up into Super, and then also added like Raging Blast, like I think that either Raging Blast 3 or because what Sparking Zero is what everybody calls like Budokai Tenkaichi 4. No, it's not. I think it should be like, instead of it being like, chiming in on the hype characters, right? Because that's how it goes. I think that a lot of anime games, as you go further and further into it, the older characters become DLC. Is kind of like vintage or like relic characters, legacy characters. That's what I was looking for. But then the newer characters in the series get added in, right? But like, let's say for instance they released Naruto to Boruto Ultimate Ninja Storm 5, right? Not that stupid connections, whatever that is, right? Say they released an Ultimate Ninja Storm 5. I don't want to see, all the characters from Naruto to Shippuden up to Boruto, or only Boruto characters and then like the Naruto characters are DLC. Like, no, this is building upon a story that's been coming on a series that's been coming out for a very long time. What I want to see is, right, we get Raging Blast, or not Raging Blast, goodness, we get Ultimate Ninja Storm 5, right? And then Ultimate Ninja Storm 5 has every single character from Kid Naruto all the way up to current Boruto. That would be like the ultimate Naruto fighting game. And I don't even know if they have any, like, I don't know if they're thinking about doing it, but it's just like, it just makes so much sense. Like, yes, the workload becomes higher because the amount of characters you need to add into the game is higher as well. But I think that it's also easier because it's like you have all these other four games, or not four games, what, like five games maybe? Because what they have Storm was 1 through 4, then they have Connections, they also have they have, what is it, not is it, what is Shinobi Strikers, is that's a mobile game, not mobile game, that's Ninja Voltage is the mobile game, but there's a Boruto esque console game, right? That's like not all just Boruto stuff, but it's like that team up and fight and like free for all or whatever the fuck it is. I've never played that game. I won't. But they have all these different games to reference. So it's like, I think it's just making it harder on yourself come back with characters who are already in the series and try to give them some new quirky things to make them cost money. It's just like, dude, just make it easier on yourself. Make it easier for the people who are spending their money. Just honestly, okay, Ultimate Ninja Storm 5 comes out. We have everything, like I said, from Kid Naruto episode 1 all the way up to current Boruto and what's his name? Boruto and Kawaki and Sarada and Mitsuki and whoever else, bro. Like all those characters. We need a game like that. What that would have been for Dragon Ball Z, because let me look up the roster of Sparking Zero real quick. Because I feel like the roster is. Hold on, let me see. Sparking, which I can honestly play Sparking Zero through my Steam family, but Sparking Zero roster, all fighters. Okay, let's take a look, guys. Let's take a look. Let's take a look. Let's take a look. I don't know how many turns it's taking me right now, by the way, but I'm just kind of very like on my point right now. Continue without accepting. Okay, so we have. Let's see. Okay, so we have Oob, we got Bardock, we got like Saiyan Saga stuff. Is there any Dragon Ball stuff that's like naturally in the game? So this is all Dragon Ball Daima stuff and all Dragon Ball Super stuff right here that are all DLC. Yeah, because this is superhero. This is Daima. So where's Kid Goku at? Because by time Dragon Ball Sparking Zero came out, I don't think Daima had came out yet, but I know for certain that the Dragon Ball superhero movies had come out. Okay, Kid Goku's right there. But like what I'm saying is like, okay, instead of giving us this where we're just like starting with Goku from Dragon Ball Z and we got up to Dragon Ball Daima, right? One, why are all the I guess it makes sense for some of these superhero characters to be DLC because they're specifically from a movie, right? But oh, there's more characters down here. So you got Super Saiyan Bardock, you got like Champa. Like Champa being a DLC character is ridiculous because he's a part of the main like continuity of Dragon Ball Super, right? You look at Jacko, main continuity, Dragon Ball Super should not cost money. Tao, Pai Pai should not cost money. Like any characters who are already out in the regular series for Dragon Ball Z should not cost money. Yet we are now getting these gaming companies who are so desperate that they are charging us for stuff that we already like know about. I don't think you should be spending money on something unless it's like a new surprise factor or something new, something refreshing or something like that. But it's like, come on, bro. How you gonna have half the GT roster, half the Super roster in the game already, and then all of a sudden like the extra side characters and whatnot that people wouldn't even care about cost money? Like that's such a stupid model. It should just be, from all the way to Dragon Ball, whatever characters you want to incorporate, all the way up to Dragon Ball Super. And then if you want to make anybody DLC, honestly, the old movies, you can't even make them DLC anymore because like Broly, Cooler, Turles, Bojack, like all of them, I feel like are just so common, so regular in Dragon Ball Z like lore that like they just can't be DLC anymore. Like you've given it to us in too many different games, so it's like you just include it to start off, right? The only characters I think are reasonable for being DLC characters is like Daima, because I think that came out after Sparking Zero. I could be wrong, and then maybe Dragon Ball Super Broly and Dragon Ball Super Heroes, right? Because all of those characters are some of the most current movies, right? But all the movies before that, and like we're not talking about Beerus or none of that because that was a movie and an arc. Like who knows, bro? But yeah, like games are just getting lazy, bro. I need to make. You know what, man? I thought I wanted to make my own gacha game company, but I think I just want to make my own game company in general, so I can release all kinds of games, right? So I can hit up these other companies like yo, you got the rights to Rage and Blast, you got the rights to Budokai Tenkaichi. Like, all right, not give me the rights, but like allow me to make a game that's basically Rage and Blast mixed with Budokai Tenkaichi. They're gonna say no 10 times out of 10 because they don't want somebody else making a game that actually like is a good experience for the player, right? That people are so out of that, and I'm just like, it'll be hard work, but I can't front of you. That could be a crazy business model. Acquire other companies' intellectual rights, and then make the stuff that they're supposed to be making, but are slacking on making because they'd rather be money hungry than actually make sure people are having a good time. But yes, we are. I think this might be a bad run here because I think this deep into it, for me to get the win. Oh, she actually did her ultimate. For me to get the win, I think I have to win in 14 turns, or to get the 3 stars. I'm sorry. I think I have to win in 14 turns. And dude, something about I'm just ping ponging all around, but something about Kaiju, man. Like I said, bro, the game is pretty boring. The game is pretty like stock standard. The game is pretty like bland. But it's just like I just understand the mechanics of the game so well, or at least I feel like that. It's kind of hard for me to put down sometimes. I really enjoy playing. Okay, you're down, and now let's see if we can't kill everybody here. Who's first? Okay, that's the middle one. That's good because I wanted to hit him with Shinanome's attack because he has the most health. See if I can't kill him before he gets back to his turn. I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter which one I try to attack because they're all going to be coming back to attack me in a second here. Okay, cool. Do I buff? Applies combat skill damage dealt buff to a single ally. I'm just gonna give it to Narumi then. Kind of disappointing that the first water character, though, in my opinion, kind of disappointing the first water character in the game doesn't actually only has like 2 water attacks and one of them is the ultimate. I don't hate her buff. Her buff is awesome. Like, I'll be honest. I think all 3 of them are dead here. So I think I actually might have still won with the 3 stars. I hope so. I'm literally over here working on like a 4-star wind character because they are so scared to release wind characters. So I'm working on freaking Aoi, bro. Like, what do I look like out here with an SR Aoi? But bro's gear is busted though. This one needs, oh, it's a giant kaiju. Okay, so I'll probably use Mina in there. So let's clear the squads. Let's actually change the teams. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I meant to. There we go. So for squad 1, I'll use Kikudu. I'll use a bunch of like single target killers. I'll use you. I want to use you because I think I recently upgraded your gear, and I didn't. I did not. I did not hidden potential my Mina at all. Like, literally not touched on the hidden potential aspect. These 2 I have completely finished for the hidden potential. Narumi is like halfway there. I'm pretty sure. Yep, he's halfway there. Or honestly, more than halfway. All I need is this last little node, and I literally already have the 100 right here. I'm gonna be honest with you. I had my concerns about the hidden potential system when it came out in this game. It is very basic, and it is a little tedious to level up. But ultimately, I think it gets the job done. Where's Mina? I just want to check her gear. I think I upgraded it. I'm pretty sure I did. Ah, not completely. Shot damage. Oh, I got some canisters. Let's see. I don't even know if shot damage is actually what she... Oh, I'm out of gold. Okay, I'm doing a lot. We're just going to back out. Keep the old. I forgot I'm running out of gold, basically. But we're going to try still with Mina. And then I didn't look at her passive either. That's, I think... I'm literally just going to try these 2. Because I don't... Oh, I don't think this Mina's that worked on, though, either. Yeah, her gear's not that great. She's not bad, though. I am curious as to how this is going to go, so I am going to keep this build. We're then down here going to use Haruichi, Soichiro, Narumi, I don't know. I feel like I should probably get more elements in there than just 1. Let's take out... Because what? I could use Rin, you, or you. Maybe I'll use Rin. But I like Soichiro a lot. Hoshino is my favorite character, but his brother is a close second because he looks just like him but with different hair, and he's still a swordsman. I wouldn't say close second, but he's up there is what I meant. We're gonna do this because she's gonna get a lot more attacking in. But it's the combat skill that the damage is increased on, so maybe it doesn't matter as much. I might be cooked actually because, well, not cooked, but like this run might not go how I want it to go because he hits decently hard. Oh yeah, no, this ain't gonna work. I need more elements in general. So I'll probably put Narumi on the first team. So we're definitely taking you off, and I guess you, and we'll put Narumi and then Soichiro on the main team. How about that? I think that might work a little better. Kind of sucks that Narumi's first buff was for HP, or his second buff, his first stat buff, and his unlock potential. Kind of sucks that it was for kind of sucks that it was for HP and not attack. Would have made a lot more sense in my opinion if he was stronger earlier in his hidden potential. But hey, who cares? Making sense doesn't make sense. Am I right? Do I want to? How long does this buff last? I guess it does advance the target ally's action order. That's true. Yeah, let's do Narumi. Let's just speed Narumi up a little bit because we're gonna need a lot of element here to break this kaiju. I've already done his combat skills, so we're just gonna use that. Then I'm gonna do this, and then I'm gonna do this. Cool. Kikuru almost has her ultimate, but she's about to in a second. So we're gonna do this. Kikuru will give it the buff to him. And then we are going to do another turn of just shooting. And then we are going to do this so that our SP does not overflow. And then we're going to support him one more time to see if we can't get him to get another turn. Okay. So let's do this. And then dude, I lost my mouse, so I didn't click the... I lost track of my mouse on the screen, so I didn't press the ultimate button fast enough. That actually just pissed me off a lot. Then we're gonna do this and do this, because I literally had the stuff to break him right before his ultimate. That was actually so stupid. Man. I mean, nobody died, but still, though. Could have been avoided, for sure. Well, at least Soichiro is actually next now. So stupid. Okay, he healed everybody with that? Oh, it said he gave... Okay, I was gonna say, it said he gave everybody 356, but I did not see Kikuru's health move. Alright, we're gonna do this, and then we're going to buff up with you again, and then I'm also going to buff you up with Kikuru, and then we're going to let that ultimate rip. Let that ulti rip, let that ulti rip, let that ulti drip. I don't know what I'm talking about. She a big head giving ulti grip, ulti hits. I don't know. Okay. I think I do want to still try to save a bit of the SP points, because I think I'm going to be shielding a lot these next few turns once this man wakes back up. I gotta remember the chain with Chester. It's support, and then regular attack for the next two actions, and then support. So support every like third turn he has, I guess. That's how that works. We're just gonna do this because it's gonna probably be a little more damage for you. Wasn't that much, honestly. Let's support. Get this boy Soichiro right back up in here. If you guys are enjoying the stream, you can go down below and leave a like on the stream. The dead man would greatly appreciate it. We're gonna hit this real quick. I'm actually, guys, this might sound crazy. I'm actually gonna save my ultimates for when bro gets back up again, because bro is literally about to get back up again. But yeah, when bro gets up, okay. Okay, we're what? Oh my lord, dude. Got cooked. And then I gotta try again. I think that was going pretty well. I think literally it only went wrong because like I said, I lost my mouse on that one turn and I didn't break his shield before he got his ultimate off. So if I can stop him from doing the ultimate in the first place, I'm chilling. I'm big chilling. So now I got the rhyme and reason here. Should I have hit Nanami with that so that he would be next up? I think so. Honestly, yeah, it's looking like a mistake to put that first buff on Soichiro. I need it on Narumi so I can get my shield on first and foremost. Because this man's about to do a second attack. But it always comes to Narumi, so I guess that makes it a little bit better. Maybe I should start buffing Narumi since he's got more utility for the survivability of my team. Is this Chester's first turn or second turn? I think it's his first turn. Chester already has Wit, correct? Wit and Courage. Yes, he already has Wit and Courage on, which means that I have... Because what is the buff he gives himself from his second skill is Field Ops, or is it? It is Wit and Courage, yes. So I'm on my second turn with Chester. I figured he'd already attacked. So here's how this is gonna work. We're gonna do that and buff Nanami this time instead. Oh, combat skill damage up though. And I'm definitely not hitting that combat skill. I'm gonna do this. And then I'm gonna do this again. And then I'm gonna do this again. Dude, no way Nanami is not next up. What? Let's. Oh, duh. Do this, and then do this, and then do this. Because Kikudu is gonna make the specific unit I chose action order more priority, and then Chester's ultimate should also increase his action order priority too, I imagine. Oh, but I see. Nanami has lost his electric first skill. Nah, that literally didn't help. What the fuck? Well, Kikudu's just dead then. Yeah, Kikudu's gone, bro. Wow. I'm so upset right now. This is so ridiculous. Just get this dude out of here. Just crack this dude's shell, bro. Oh, well, that's awesome. Attacks after applying Mind Eye. So I'm gonna apply Mind Eye to myself first. Yeah, this run's a little bit of a mess, I'll be honest with you. That first run I had was perfect, but like I said, bro, I just missed the timing. Alright, we're gonna single target. damage. Decent. We definitely need to shield up. I think he still has Wit and Courage on, but I'm gonna go ahead and just use the buff again. I think to be safe. Let's do that. Do that. I'm gonna go ahead and just boost the turn priority on not me because I feel like I'm gonna need that shield in a second. Real quick. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do this. My Kikuru's stats are not rolled very well on her gear. I think she just has. Does she have all orange gear? I think she has all orange gear. Bruh. Oh, dude, I don't remember how to do that. What? Yeah. I actually do not remember how to do that at all. Fucking fuck. Bruh. Facts. Damn, I just wasted her ultimate. I just realized that. Okay, Kikuru's dead. Oh, not this shit. Is Bro countering right now? No, he's just defending. Okay. We're gonna need another shield very soon here, chat. Let's just put the shield up and then drop the ult real quick. Get as much elemental damage as we can out. Break through all these platings. Did he crit? I think he did crit. Not bad. I think the Kaiju number 1, is this Kaiju number 1? I think he blocked it. I don't think he's number 1, but I think he blocked it. Let's do this. We're getting close. Bro gained his shield back is insane. That's actually crazy. What? Bro is cheating. Come on, bro. This cheating Kaiju, bro, literally put all his plating types back on. It's crazy. What is happening right now? I will say, they have added a lot of extra mechanics that I'm not used to in this game, which, like, kudos to them. It does make it a little bit more interesting, but I would be lying if I didn't say it was kind of annoying, too. Bro's about to hit his ultimate and kill everybody on my side of the board is excellent. Oh, I gotta turn out before he did. I mean, none of this is no matter who I choose for this, like their turn priority isn't gonna fix anything. I'm still gonna get hit with this, yeah. Like Kikuru's dead for sure this time. Yeah. Oh my gosh, dude, what? I gotta work on my Kikuru a little more so she's actually contributing to the damage a little bit more. I could just try to change the team. Now that I think about it, oh my gosh. Yeah, I'm gonna just change the team. And then put another elemental character in the bottom, I guess. Yeah, we'll try this. Juna's not super crazy, but hey, she fits. When you need another character to do elemental damage, she fits, I guess, bro. I found the 7 Deadly Sins wiki. Um, the other today, this morning, and I didn't find it. I was watching a video, but I'm gonna let them out on. Found it this morning, and I think it's cracked. Is what I'll say. He hasn't even come out yet. He's definitely come out. This database is kind of crazy. I mean, I guess bro who made the database literally has every character. So bro probably just opened his account and just like put them in order of acquired type shit, is what I would imagine. Crazy to think also that this man is getting an LR. Dude, this website actually kind of kicks ass. Oh, and it shows all their cosmetics. Yo, this website goes hard. What's his name? What's the dude? Who's the 70s guy who's like Gone? Gone is his name. Is this a wiki made by Gone? Everybody's dead, dude. This team isn't working either. Or they're gonna be dead. Shit. I think there's people doing yard work outside. Such an this might sound super weird, but I am a stickler for a good wiki, and like, because like when you have a good wiki alongside the game you're playing, you have like the ultimate tool. Is my window closed or open? Goodness, that is loud. I think my window is like actually closed all the way. It actually is, yeah. But yeah, when you have a good wiki, it's like I have the ultimate, resource for getting help all the time, and that incentivizes me to play a game more. Like Kaiju's wiki isn't bad. It doesn't update as fast as I'd like, or in the ways I'd like it to. Yeah, it looks like the solution was the heavy damage team, bro. Nanami still has one more turn before it gets back to the kaiju waking up, so I will be able to put my shield back on. So we're gonna do this. Now watch, chat. This is gonna be a crazy procedure, right? We're going to normal attack here, and then we're going to spawn the shield, and then we're going to ult with this to boost everybody, ult with Reno to debuff the enemy, and then ult with Soichiro so that he can do some good damage on the debuffed enemy after we've gotten buffed up. So let's hope. I don't know. I don't think this is going to be like a one tap from 20 HP bars, but let's hope this damage is like crazy enough that like even when this man wakes back up, I'm not dealing with too much more afterwards. I was really hoping for 200k. That was actually super upsetting to see that number instead. Another attack, and he's gonna aim it. Reno. Oh, did he just give himself more health with that? No, he didn't. Bro's gonna refill his shield typing too, bro. This shit is annoying. I feel like, oh, dude, no way. No way I'm this close to breaking this man's shield and he's about to just get it anyway. No. Well, it be like that sometimes. That is so unfortunate, bro. I got him down to one of these left, bro. You are joking with me right now. And then he put it back on. So bro's just gonna be a little skeezer and block and re-get his type. Alright, bro. Alright, bro. We'll see about that, you bastard. Oh, bro's not even taking damage now. So bro's toxic. Bro's just being a little shitter right now. And get me the fuck out of this mission. Alright. I see that we're at 45 minutes. I kinda wanna get Kaiju up to an hour, but honestly, that mission is pissing me off for real. What else? Let's check on Expedition. Because I was moving pretty hard in Expedition earlier. I think this is enough to win right here, honestly. I'm gonna just take a look at some of these real quick and see. Good shape bonus. So I need 2 more points. Okay. So I think that's one more level up I need on him. 4, I think her good shape bonus is already good. So I'm just working on her cost reduction right now. Light. Yo. What's good with you? How you doing, Light? We're gonna get the cost reduction here. Cost reduction, I'm pretty sure is already full on him, and so is the good. Let's do that. Where? Here? Doing good. Can't lie. Just woke up a few minutes ago. Yo, it'd be like that. I've been awake for a little while. I have no real solid constructual plan to my day, but it's productive already because I'm streaming, you know what I'm saying? So we'll start with this, see where we go. I'm excellent, man. I will sit here and say that I 100% have like, funny enough, people think you would be homesick when you leave the country. You get homesick when you find a country that you feel like is home and you have to leave it so quickly. So that's a pretty good description of my mental. But not to say that I'm in any bad spirits or anything like that. Some days are just a little harder than others. But we're closer and closer to figuring it out literally every time we think about it, you know? Every time we put some thought on it, new revelations are made. So that's all you can really ask for. By the way, Light, I just started playing Grand Cross again yesterday. Because I don't know why I started playing Grand Cross yesterday. Or today. Was it yesterday? Yeah, it was yesterday, because I tried to open it up on stream and it was the Netmarble launcher needed to update and it wasn't giving me any indicator whenever I was trying to update it. So I just got off the stream eventually, after watching Argentina cheat their way through that Egypt game. Then I by the way, I know you're from Canada. Canada's international soccer team plays like a bunch of assholes. There were 2 players on that team who were actually worth a damn. And honestly, one of the players, the coach didn't even start on most of the games, so idiotic. And the other guy just had no help on the field. But yes, I'm good. Long-winded way of saying that. Firearm? Yeah, let's just do that. How about you? How are you doing? How is everybody doing in the chat? People be lurking, but I still be working on. Y'all aren't ready for the dead man bars yet. Don't get me on that, bro. Don't get me rapping over the anime beats. It'll be done. It'll be done deals. But yeah, also, uh, I was just saying this in general. Honestly, I haven't been keeping up on soccer team. LOL. All I know is we won a game and embarrassed another team, and that's all. What team? What game did Canada win? Because I think Canada tied with Switzerland. Yeah, that Canada v Switzerland game had me so bored, bro. Let me look up World Cup games. Because Canada, I think Canada did actually very solidly in their knockout round. But then when it got to the elimination round, let's see. I mean, Canada just got knocked out this round actually. So Canada was doing pretty solid until the round of 16. So Canada almost made it to the quarterfinals. Oh, it was Canada and South Africa. South Africa did like nothing against Canada, which actually surprised me. Who else did Canada play? Canada also played Switzerland. Switzerland beat Canada. Which I'll be honest with you, Switzerland doesn't even look that good, to be honest. And then Canada versus Qatar. Oh, you're talking about the Canada versus Qatar game. That shit was 6-0, and Qatar got a red flag. That's one of those kind of games where you kind of look at it, and all that screams is Canada started smacking on them, and they just started getting so mad they were getting aggressive, and they caught that red card. Like, that's all that tells you about that game, really. Let's see. I've been getting back to Genshin recently. Obviously, I hate myself, and then I'm hopping on Grand Cross like once a week. So Grand Cross, I'm not hopping on like a lot. Like I just turned it on once yesterday, did a few things, turned it off, and I'm like, dude, my account is good. I'm not gonna say it's busted, but like my account is good, and I know that if I really sat there and just grinded it out, like I know I could get a lot of stuff done because I'm not even that much of a PvP type of player in a lot of these games, right? I'm more so like I like PvE content. I love PvE content actually. So I feel like even though I don't summon for the brand newest of characters, I feel like I still can have a good time with the game. And part of me wants to play Grand Cross until the next anniversary and save all my summon currency until the next anniversary, which I always say this and never do it because I am a gacha fiend and I am a gambler and I love to chase my fever like Hikari, right? But I think seriously I would get some really crazy payout because like dude, I summon like once or twice on a banner anyway and always get the characters when I do jump in. Like I have Merlin and Escanor. I have the LR Assault Meliodas. I literally hopped in and did a summon yesterday and I got Rudo on my second summon. And they give a Zonka for free. So I'm like, I be getting them characters for real. And it don't even be that difficult for me. But it's like actually holding true to saving all your currency. Like the hardest part is not playing the game and waiting until the next anniversary. That's the easy part. The hardest part is actually saving all of those resources for summons like you say you will, right? Because you want to what is that noise? Oh, that's the people outside doing the yard work. It's harder to save your currency and then after you spend your currency, tell yourself like, okay, I can restart saving again. Because when you used to play my Grand Cross account and you used to do all the events for me, like the amount of diamonds I would have, I would low-key be looking at my account like, is this my account? Like, how did you find these diamonds? Can you can you move with my mouse, please? Thank you. Oh, I'm a little under for that one. Those diamonds look so juicy and begging to be spent. I'm saying, bro, it's always like that. Like, the more diamonds you save, which sounds crazy, the more diamonds you save, low key, the harder it is to save diamonds. As contradictory as that sounds, but it's just because like you have so much of a bigger amount just sitting in your like sitting at your disposal that you're kind of like, man, I'm trying to use these right now, bro. Like I waited long enough. That's what you tell yourself. You tell yourself because I waited in general, I waited long enough, and then you spend them like a psychopath. When in all reality, you ain't waited long enough. You can wait to that anniversary banner because usually anniversary banner is the best. Oh, dude, like, by the way, doesn't matter that much, I guess. But I did finally, I did finally pick up a copy of Chaos Arthur, which took forever for me to do, and now I know he's not even really like super relevant anymore. But still, I'm happy that I have him. I wanted him to be like the final character on my human team for a very long time, and and now that I finally have him, I feel like bro, I'm gonna open up Grand Cross in a little bit because I think I'm trying to think. Do I want to get sometimes I play the games in order of what do I want to spend the most time on, and then like I just play games like literally. That's why sometimes the streams are skewed in a way where it's like, okay, I'm playing this one game for like 4 hours, and then I still use him from time to time as a fourth slot for human team. Okay, so his passive does work from the back line. I haven't, like I said, I never had him. I just see him on the human teams. So I finally get him. I didn't even read over him. I was like, or no, not I finally get him, but like I was looking through my account and I realized like I got him somewhat like whenever, right? I just gotten him recently. So I'm like, oh, that's crazy. I have him, but like, can I use him? So I didn't even look over his pass or anything. I was being a little lazy about it. But we're gonna go into my account in a little bit. But some days I play the games in order of what I want to play the most to what I want to play the least, and I'll kind of like I'll spend like 4 hours in the first game and then like maybe like an hour each on the rest of the games, right? Or I'll play it in reverse where I'm like, let me go in order from the games I want to play the least just to go ahead and knock my dailies out and then go to the last game so that I can save up and do all the stuff on the last game. So I think that the last game that I'll be playing today will be Bleach probably, but I'm thinking it's going to be Kaiju obviously, maybe some Grand Cross, or no, Grand Cross definitely. That one's probably going next. And then Bleach. I know JJK is in the thumbnail. Don't worry about that. The thumbnail was just fly. The thumbnail is just fire. I just had to use it again. I'm trying to remember. This is Inferno from Fire Force. But how's life been treating you, bruh? Bro, my cat right now is jumping all over the place, attacking the walls and the furniture. Fuck. Hey, bro, cats do be bugged out sometimes. I gotta be real. Homie I used to have in high school, when we used to go to his house, their parents had they had like a huge TV, and they have like a huge. Life been good recently. Been doing amazing. Yo, that's excellent. That is great to hear, bro. I'm glad to hear that. The their parents had like a giant TV, and they had like these speaker columns beside the TV, and the cat used to like walk up and literally scratch. You know how there's like that kind of like net in front of the speakers so that people don't try to touch the speaker and damage it, right? The cat would go and claw at that all the time. And like it was crazy too, the technique the cat would use, because like bro would like kind of stretch on, put all his weight on it. It's a good thing cats are like lightweight, or at least their cat was lightweight. Bro would stretch out and like put all his weight on it for like a stretch, and then he'd like stop stretching. He'd be like, he'd just start clawing at that shit. Some psycho shit. Cats are funny, man. That sounds like a meower for sure. Fuck. Yeah, no, 10 trillion percent. Shadow was a little funny dude though. All right, let's get some more reinforcements out. Meowskers. All right. Ayo, my cat's name is Shadow too. Facts. Facts. Shadow's a good cat name. because they're mad mysterious and they be lurking in the shadows, waiting to assassinate you. It's just a natural. It's just a natural name. Cats are like nature's assassins. That's why they get names like Shadow or Ninja or Killer. No, I'm kidding. I've never met anybody with a cat named Killer. Like if you've ever looked into a dog's eyes versus a cat's eyes, a dog's eye it looks like they have no soul. A cat's eye looks like what's new with kaiju? Haven't logged in months. I'll tell you in a second here. Or I don't have to tell you in a second. I'm just kind of like when I'm doing this game mode. Sometimes I'm just a little brain dead. You know what I'm saying? Like hey bro, play a brain dead game is gonna kill your brain. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's level 100. I'm a chill on that. I'm gonna back out for now. And I guess I'll hit this. Yeah, we'll back out. So basically, I still have not beaten. I don't know if you said months. So they made Expedition Hard mode. I still have not gotten past 600 meters with that. They pretty much cycle back and forth in between these events, which are like event gotcha, kind of like JJK Phantom Parade, where you have lineups and you like reset the rewards. They're pretty much constantly switching in between this and is the other event open still? Yes. They're switching between these events and then these events as well, where you can farm up. Dude, I forgot all about the fact that I was supposed to be finishing this off, but I still have 12 days, so I'm chilling. They switch in between those events and then these events where you can get the same type of thing, but instead you can just buy the stuff directly. They've added a hidden potential system to the game. Fierce battle area has been greatly expanded upon. You still have this one that like changes every month. This one is like the permanent one. They boosted it all the way up to 120 levels. This is another. They just have a bunch of permanent ones now. So I think these two would go up to 120 as well eventually. But then also you have this high difficulty one, which I have only ever beaten floor 1, and that was like barely. Like some units died. Some units died, and it took me more than 6 rounds. So these missions right here are actually hard. There's only 4 enemies, which is the crazy part. Like this shit shreds your units. This is the last team I tried it with though, so I could have a much better chance with it this time, but I just haven't gone back to try it. It's very difficult. And the rewards aren't even jades or dimensional crystals. So also another thing that kind of makes me not want to do it. The rest of these, the rewards are dimensional crystals. Like, oh, sorry, I'm on the wrong one. Yeah, the rest of these, the rewards are dimensional crystals, but like that bottom one, no, not at all. So I don't really be too incentivized to do it. What else? Large Conquest, you know, that's been getting updated. Honestly, I need to try this again because my characters are a little better than the last time I tried it. What else? Large Conquest. So the pay to win people can flex more. Yeah, pretty much. Also they have finally released water units. Kikuru is the first water unit in the game. She's like a summer unit. But I have Kikuru. You know, they're still shameless, dropping multiple banners at the same time. These didn't drop at the same time. This one dropped like a week or two before Kikuru, but yeah, probably a week before Kikuru. But yeah, finally a new Sagan. I have this Kikuru. What's new with my account personally? It took this long exactly. And she's a supporter. She's not even a crazy DPS or nothing. So she doesn't even have a bunch of attacks with water on them. She literally only has 1 attack with water on it, and it's the ultimate. So that kind of irks my nerves a little bit, because when I have to go into these missions where I have to do water damage, I'm like, I'm waiting all these turns just to get the ultimate to get 1 water thing off, and you probably need two hits of a water attack to get it off. I don't know. But this is my account right now. I think I'm missing like 16 characters or some shit. I don't know. Let me look. Hold on. I can look. I have the wiki literally open right here, right now. I am missing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm missing 11 characters. Still, a lot of characters. And most of the characters that I'm missing are literally characters I'm missing from the time that I didn't play, which was not that long of a period. Like it was like 2 3 months, 3 months at most. And like I'm down like I've been hunting characters down. So like I was down like 16 characters. So it's like crazy how many characters are just dropping. But some notable characters. They dropped Hoshina's brother, who I like a lot. He's one of my favorite characters in the game. This Lightning Nanami is really cool. He's a defender. He has a shield mechanic. I think he has HP base damage. Some chill shit. They still been adding in new gear types. Let's see. This Shinonome is cool. She came out with the Nanami. Like, some little stuff. Any more people added to the permanent gacha? Absolutely not. Actually, wait. This gacha down here? No, not at all. Oh, the gacha overview is gonna open up on my PC, or not on my PC, on my browser over here. So you literally still have all the main like 5 stars. Like, bro, they haven't even added Reno into this banner, bro. So they're kind of lacking. The real thing I want to see, like, I'm like, yo, are y'all gonna finally add like all these standard characters into this banner right here? I just want to see how they're gonna handle moving all of the characters who were once limited over to like a regularly able to summon kind of like state. You know what I'm saying? I want to see what happens when they do that. Oh, the hidden potential system is very basic in this game. I have 2 characters completely done. The best hidden potential character is literally Isao, but basically, there's like these blue materials. Oh, I can't show you on him because I already have him fully unlocked, but let's go. Where is Nanami? Cool. So basically, all the old characters should be added at the very least. Dude, I'm saying, like, I think they should, I think all the old characters that are, I think that all the standard characters who have already dropped, I feel like at the half anniversary, they should have all been added to the standard banner. I think it's crazy they weren't added yet. But basically, the way that hidden potential works in this game now is that, like, or in general, is that you get 250 of these every level you want to unlock on each one of these, right? Level 2 and level 4 are going to be extra stats. Level 1 and level 3 are going to be... Level 1 is going to be upgrading your passive. Level 3 is going to be upgrading your combat skill. That's how it's been for, like, every character so far. I'm pretty sure it's been the same for every character. Then, literally, when you get to this level down here, you need this higher level material, which is literally just called Potential Unlock Material 2. Can I just say that Kaiju number 8, whoever is naming all the stuff in this game, like, can we give them a raise and fire them at the same time? Give them a raise because bro had one job and bro makes the simplest names for everything in this game, but also can we fire him? Because like the names could be a little better. I don't know. But yeah, I already have 100 of these chilling, so I literally just have to get 160 more of these, which pretty much means that I need to wait 8 more days because you can only get 20 of these a day. But after I get that, I can automatically finish off Nanami's hidden potential. I kind of don't have a read on hidden potential that much, really, because the first character that I hidden potentialed all the way up, because when they added this to the game, they literally gave us 1,000 of the blue material, so we could automatic just like instantly get a character all the way up to level 4 and wait for level 5, wait to grind out level 5, right? Also the hard hidden potential material is very easy to get, so I do praise them for that. But I don't really have a read on this because, okay, my Hoshina is kind of disgusting. Like, he has the all orange gear, he has a 100 weapon here, he has a full potential, he has all level 10 skills, yes, right? But I didn't use him before the hidden potential, so I just started using him after the hidden potential. I'm like, okay, bro, seems solid, but like I have no comparable base to see like, was he this good or bad before I did this? Same thing with Isao. Everybody under the sun told me that Isao was a very prominent character, and I just didn't listen to them because I was like, I use Sagan. I have Sagan. I was like, Isao is the poor man's Sagan. No, no element, you know, no worst taunt, blah 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 blah. They fixed all that in his hidden potential. So just from reading his hidden potential, I can tell it's a lot better. But like sometimes he still doesn't taunt the enemies, right? Sometimes the enemies are still swiping other characters on my screen. But one big thing about Esau is that now his shield, I think, gives damage reduction on top of, let's see, it gives him a better chance to be taunted, and he gives extra damage dealt to all his allies. No, that's already been there. What's the extra thing? It is, come on. His shield application multiplier is plus 50% extra on top of getting a better taunt. And the shield itself also reduces everybody's damage taken. So he got quite a few improvements. And he got a straight buff to his defense and effect resistance. So Esau's looks like the best hidden potential right now. But again, it was a character that I did not use before I left the game. So when I came back, I was using him. And actually, I think Esau's is noticeable because I started using Esau anyway. Because I was like, okay, I just need a different tank. And I was using him while I was waiting to get him unlock potential. And there were some missions that I was like, okay, now that I'm using Esau, I can win. And there were some missions that I was like, okay, even though I'm using Esau, I still need an extra little push, an extra little oomph, right? So that hidden potential made the world of difference, I believe so. And also, not to mention, I did get a lot of copies of him since I've been playing again. So now I have it to where, like, whenever I come into a mission, Esau automatically gives everybody the same shield that he would give from his combat skills. So just my Esau just got way better all around. But that's not just from hidden potential. That was from hidden potential. That was from changing the gear up. That was from getting more dupes. That was from maxing out all the skills. So it's like I said, it's kind of hard for me to tell who's been good and who's not from the hidden potential buff. One character who is going to be obvious for me to see if they're better or not from the hidden potential is Nanami, because I used to use Nanami all the time, and then I stopped using Nanami, and now we're gonna see if I'm gonna start using Nanami again all the time, which I have kind of been just throwing him in because his two typing, you know, shooter and slash. I just still been using him a lot. And Mina have not touched her hidden potential at all. No love for Mina, not yet at least. I think what I'll do is I'm going to save up my blue points for the next unlock potential character, because they dropped 3 characters at first, and then all of a sudden they were like, let's slow it down, let's just do 1 character at a time, which honestly is crazy to me because they drop 1,000,000 characters at the same time. So I'm just like, just keep doing 3 characters on potential. Nobody cares. Nobody's playing this shitty ass game anyway. But honestly though, like, them dropping 1 hidden potential character at a time is going to make it very easy, because I'm going to finish as soon as I can get level 4 for Nanami. I can get level 5. That's usually the position I'm in. As soon as I can get level 4 on a unit, I can get level 5. What I'll probably do is I'll finish off Nanami, and then I won't give Mina any materials. I'll probably just save the unlock potential materials until the next character gets announced for unlock potential, and then automatic unlock potential them, and then see where I'm at after. And I think I'll just keep trying to like do that to see if I need to unlock potential her, or if I need to wait for the next character. Enough about unlock potential though. I don't think there's anything else that I desire to do in this game right now. So I'm gonna go ahead and make my switch to Grand Cross, and we can talk about my... Oh, I gotta spend this stamina right here. That's what it is. Have I beaten... I beat this challenge stage, but not the second one. Interesting. I think they should make it so that you can skip ticket the challenge stage once you've 3 started, so that you can get like hella mats from 1 run type beat. Doo-doo-doo. Honestly, as long as I get all the purple out first, I'm chill. Except for her shields, I'm not doing that. Have I summoned on her? If I summon on her, I should have a shield waiting, lurking for her, or something like that. Alright, I think I'm all good up here. Oh my gosh, this is gonna irritate me to the end of time. I'm just gonna do it, bro. Are you happy? Fuck. Okay. and then we'll get our Defense Force Pass stuff. And then I'm going to... yeah, we're done with Kaiju for now. We're gonna get some Grand Cross open, and I'm gonna go use the bathroom, and I won't be able to hide it once I have it and I'm drinking it up here. I'm gonna go get myself a beer as well because I'm off today and I'm relaxing. Make sure y'all like the stream and sub and join the Discord if y'all haven't done it already. You don't have to tell them about the Discord, bro. My Discord is like a graveyard. I really do need to get back inside my Discord and like, for real, like, I need to overhaul it, man. I need to overhaul it. I always say that, but like, I need to, I think when I think about overhauling my, my like whole Discord, I think I get so caught up in like trying to do the perfect overhaul in one sitting, and like it can just be like it can be like an ongoing daily process, right? Where I come back the next day like, all right, I'm gonna change this today in the Discord, right? Maybe I need to break it up into steps instead of just jumping up to the top of the mountain. But let me go use the bathroom. Let me go grab my beer that I have earned. I'll be right back, chat. Do I have 30 diamonds right now? I just got 22 diamonds. Hey, I do have 30 diamonds. All right, chat. We're gonna get a good luck summon as soon as I get back. We're gonna get us a good luck summon in on this banner. Just so, yo, what? If I get to 100 points on the banner, they're gonna give me 10 tickets to summon again? Yo, they're psycho. I can't front of you. They're psycho with this banner though, because it's finally back up to 4 characters. Or I guess 3 characters, because they give you Zanka. I'll be back. So you still need to work on Rudo, and also we're probably only halfway through this music right now. Not summoning is smart. It's smart, honestly. But at the same time, you got Rudo and Zonka, you don't want Engine or Rio? Alright, let's summon. Guys, I don't know why I hopped into here without, it's the stick. Fucking fuck, dude. Alright, any fucking way. We gotta figure out where we're getting 30 diamonds now, chat, because the 30 diamonds will get me to another summon as well. I got the blonde dude, I just need the girl. Oh, okay, you got Engine. I can't front of you. Engine is low-key my favorite character in Gachiakuta because he reminds me of Ichigo. Oh, I remember that trash beast from the end of the season. Yeah. I was about to say, please be an empty chest that turns into some fire. Nice. Diamonds, please. 3 diamonds, please. That'd be very helpful. Cheers. Salute. Oh, I didn't turn into a special chest. That's crazy. So, what does this give me? Oh, okay, that's kind of crazy. I might need to get that. Gotcha Whisper at its finest, LOL. Yeah, bro, like getting railed on banners. You know how we do. I should finish this, honestly. It's just giving away free coins. That would really help me super awaken some characters. Oh, let's look at my characters, by the way. I do have the LR. I'm starting to, even though I don't work on them the fastest, I have a pretty decent roster of LRs in my account. How many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I got 15 LRs on my account. That is a higher number than I expected. Let me see. The new Sagan or the new Kikuru? Who should I pull for? So I'm pretty sure the new Sagan is like an insane support. But I think that the new Kikuru, I just picked up the new Kikuru because she's the first water unit. And I'll be honest with you, bro. She only has water elemental typing on her ultimate. So that means you're gonna be waiting a really long time before you actually hit somebody with the water elemental to shit, right? So I think that if you're going from a who's gonna be more useful overall standpoint, probably the Sagan. Also, so sorry that it says I'm still playing Kaiju number 8. I switched games. I'm a little out of practice here, guys. But I switched games and I forgot to change it to 7 Deadly Sins Grand Cross. But I just switched games. Sorry, guys. But also, bro, Abimbola Adderbibj. Adderbigby. Abimbola Adderbigby. Adderbigby. Yeah, okay, I think so. Also, bro, if you didn't summon at all, I would not blame you because the anniversary's close. They literally said in the last notice for the game anniversary. I've been hopping in, by the way, like, I've been hopping in for random summons here and there. So I got Shinra. I like Fire Force a lot, though. I think I like Fire Force a hell of a lot. So I think that's why I had probably came in and summoned for Shinra. But yeah, man, I got a pretty decent amount of characters here. Are there any 4 Koa characters in here that I don't have favorited? I'm looking at my favorites. I probably wouldn't find them up there, huh? Can you believe they just released an LR for Twigo? Sadly, wasn't playing then. Sadly, wish I had the Fire Force characters because apparently humans are disgusting. I mean, what's new, right? Downloaded the game first day, 1 mobile. It took like a 4-month break. Everything is too hard to clear. Call me Peter. Peter, okay. I should wait for any, but got 500 points saved up. So summoning because I need anyway. That's fair, but I did make it to 16 million, I think, or 17 million. I forgot which one. So sorry, you guys are like cross-conversating me. Yeah, I see you switch games, not seen this one before. This one is 7 Deadly Sins Grand Cross. This game is like 7 years deep, bro. I kind of so Kaiju is kind of like that. I'll be honest with you, bro. Kaiju number 8 is a pretty mind-numbing experience for me, but I play it because I understand the mechanics of the game very well, or at least I feel like I do, and I enjoy figuring stuff out in that game. So I just kind of keep turning it on, really. And I missed the half anniversary when it happened, and somebody told me, was it Madridista? Maybe it was Madridista. But somebody told me, Peter, that when I was missing the half anniversary, like that was the most generous they had ever been. And usually a half anniversary is like a teaser for the anniversary, right? So I'm of the mindset, what if the anniversary is like the most generous they've ever been in this game? So I want to see what that looks like. I'm just curious what that looks like in Kaiju. Oh, dude, they did update it. You can hold 300 legendary seals now. That's why I almost have 100, but it looks like I'm not even halfway up. That's crazy. All right, we're learning, chat. We're getting somewhere. I gotta do some PvP, man. I can't keep running from it. All content creators, except very few of you, have left. And also, yeah, I missed that too. But sorry to hear you're falling out the game too. And it's like, I don't know. It's weird. I be making guide videos on Kaiju, or not really. The last game I made guide videos on was Bleach. And that game is more like skill based. So I kind of fallen off of that. And it's like, I try to make guide videos for Kaiju, but like, it just feels so unrewarding now. Like, either the missions you're just toppling them without thinking about it, or they're too hard. I think so. Do you see that boy Escanor? Escanor's off the perk. The rag is moving. Maybe bro is pretending. I think I know what this is. Bro is pretending to wipe the plate, but he's staring at Merlin's titties. And because he's not actually wiping the plate, Merlin is using her magic to wipe the plate for him. I think that's what's happening right here. I think that's the joke, chat. No, actually, if you walk away, he is holding the napkin. But if you get too close... No, that was crazy that we just caught that little moment in time. We just caught Escanor, like, candidly staring at Merlin's boobies. Like, in-game. That's crazy we just caught that. I don't know. Anyway, BCM Deadman coming back to Kaiju. BCM Deadman coming back to Kaiju. Dude, that's what it is, bro. Like, Black Clover Mobile was a good game, but at the same time, the development team for it was a slop development team, so there were a lot of things that were very sloppy, in my opinion, about how the game was handled. And Kaiju number 8 is like kind of like the same way, right? It's a game that's a really fun game to play. It looks really good, but the development team just have no idea what they're doing, so it really sucks, you know? And I kind of feel bad for it because I'm kind of like, well, damn, you're just abusing this IP right now. And I guess I play out of like pity, when in all reality, I just need to put that shit down so it can die faster. What is this? Bro, why do y'all have 5 different memberships, bro? Like, what is this shit? I kind of want to go look at them. I want to go look at them, but I'm not even gonna be in here summoning like that for real. So it's okay. Let's go get some PvP done. Use some random ass team. I missed the game. They could have done so much closer to the end. Still salty over KR account getting reset 2 months in. Alright, talking about BCM. Dude, you're salty? You're salty, bro? I had every character until they kind of got to a point where I saw that they just weren't going to be taking care of the game. For the entire first year of the game, I had every single character in the game 5-star with their recollection bit or their skill page. 5-star, if not 5-star, like working on it, getting close to it. Or I'd at least try to get their page so they had their full kit. Where I had every character 5-star, bro. The 7 Deadly Sins that people have been talking about plays like Soul Leveling. Is this one better? I think that they made 70S Origin and they pretty much just copied Genshin. And I feel like the problem isn't that it's a bad game. I feel like the problem is that it's literally just a copy of Genshin with a reskin. So it feels like they didn't really do anything new to push the envelope. And it's like people waited a long time for this. So it's like you wait that long ass time and then that's what you're met with. You know what I'm saying? I think that's what people's issues with the game is. I think that this game, believe it or not, is still actually super fun. This game is still super fun. It's just sometimes they've evolved. So Netmarble used to have a lot of people saying, you know, I used to call them Money Marble because all they cared about was the money, right? And I think that still stands, but it's like the way that they do it has just evolved. So now it's like, oh, you can't use skill lock. Okay. Just throw some useless skills out. Now, instead of, you know, it's still a very money hungry game for sure. Like, there are aspects from all these games that I play that I really hate, but I want to make them. I want to put all the good stuff together and make like the best experience I can for people, right? And the thing about this game is now it's money hungry in a whole new way. Like it used to be it used to be money hungry in like a chess or checkers kind of way. Now it's money hungry in a 4D checkers kind of way. Like they used to, drop a character and you used to be able to grind up and get extra costumes, cosmetics for free if you did your affinity, blah, 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 blah. They always want you to buy the cosmetics. That's why they drop 3 costumes with the character, and then they make you wait a long time before you can buy the 5th cosmetic of any slot, so that by the time it does come out, you're just like drooling at the mouth, like, oh, finally the last cosmetic I need, right? That's definitely money hungry. I'd say 30 summons for 1 rotation is definitely money hungry, but then you also have, now what they do is they drop a character, and once they drop that first character, they're like, all right, the next like 4 or 5 characters we're dropping are all going to be this race, so we can just highly stack this team versus all the other teams in the game. So now that's like the new layer to the money hungriness, right? It's like, okay, when they dropped, what they did, the 6th anniversary, and dropped King in Diane. Was that the 6th anniversary, or was that the 5th anniversary? I'm sorry, somebody can tell me in the chat. But they dropped King in Diane, and then after they dropped King in Diane, they had or I don't remember if it was after, but all of these things happened like in the same kind of like range, right? We had LR King in Diane, we had Eminence of the Shadows collab, which was the first time they did collab like fairy units or whatever, right? Then we also had LR help them. So they just blasted us with fairies, right? Then right after they blasted us with demons. Then right after they blasted us with humans, right? So that's what they do now. They make it so that if you want your team to be like top spec, up to date, they're gonna drop like 5 characters, even though the team is only 4 characters. Honestly, all they have to do is drop 4 characters, really. They're gonna drop like 4 characters in your face that are all the same team, and you're gonna keep sitting there like, well, I'm already using the character. It's all psychology, bro. You gotta understand psychology for this shit. They're already dropping characters for a team I use all the time. If I get this character, all I gotta do is sub out 1 character. All I gotta do is sub out like these 2 characters that I don't even like that much, right? So they put your focus on a specific team, and then they give you a bunch of options to keep chasing after while you're looking at that specific team, while you're using that specific team. Because while they're releasing all these characters for this specific team, obviously that team is going to be prominent in all the content you're doing, right? How does that look? Oh, all of a sudden, they're the bonus character for Heroes Arena, or they're getting bonuses in Lioness Defense Force, or they're getting bonuses here, or whatever, or a new event came out, or something like that, especially for the Ragnarok characters. That is the only way that Ragnarok characters are seriously getting, like, copped out here, bro. Grand Cross Surprise is one of the best gotchas when it comes to giving out diamonds, too, but yeah, money hungry on God, especially when it comes to pendants and SA coins, yes. And it's like, the way that I see it is, like, bro, if I had to stop playing the game for months at a time to get like a copious amount of materials to work on characters, and I work on like 3 characters and all those materials are gone, it's like you don't give enough materials, or you're asking for too much when I use the materials. That sounds evil still. Do you play a lot of gacha like JJK, My Hero Ultra Impact, Honkai, or Slime? I tried the slime gacha when it first came out because my homie was super into slime, and we both played it. I think that's the only gacha game we ever played together. I left slime alone a very, very, very long time ago. I literally remember watching a video where somebody said they spent like 7 bands, 7 bands, 70,000, who knows, on their slime account, and made it absolutely disgusting, and then just donated it to a content creator because they were done with it. And I'm like, bro, what? JJK, let's be real, man. I don't think that JJK Phantom Parade is like a good game. I think JJK Phantom Parade is like too much of an RNG based game, because even if you don't have the best characters, it's an RNG fest. And when I say RNG fest, I mean like I'll watch guides side by side on YouTube, and literally the fight won't go how it goes for the YouTuber I'm watching, but it'll go better for me sometimes, or it'll just go differently. And when it goes differently, literally never win. But then when it goes like properly and everything happens the same way that happened in the video, it works. So I'm just like, dude, this is one big RNG fest. At this point, the reason why I don't play JJK Phantom Parade, because at a certain point it became, I'm sorry guys if I'm talking really fast. I think I was kind of tired when I started the stream, and now have just like an influx of energy, a lot more energy than I had. But the problem with JJK Phantom Parade is that I constantly find myself playing missions, and I'm like, if this, like, that's literally all it is restarting a mission until the same thing happens in the video and then it works. I'm like, that's kind of lame. That's kind of a lame gameplay experience. Don't you think so? I think so. 7K is devious. You brought up a good point. What do you think about gearing system? Because I had 20 mil and 2K unit material and got nothing for Gin. You're talking about the gear system in Kaiju number 8? It definitely has improved, but it's still I will say that the gear system in Kaiju number 8, Peter, was obscenely worse than any other game's gear system ever. They have added a lot of things to try to make the gear better. What do I mean by that? Double drops for gear. That special event that comes around every now and then where you can just straight up get orange gear pieces. Some of the events that come out in the game are... you make me want to turn Kaiju back on, bro. Because literally, I'm playing these games, yes. But also, I like to play the same games that people in the chat are talking about so that I can like learn off of you too. Because like I'm not the Kaiju number 8 god. You know what I'm saying? Even though I understand the game very well, I know that some people are willing to just spend more money than me and test more than me. All gear systems, honestly, but JJK RNG is silly, but it's better than gear RNG because JJK RNG it just costs time. Others take time and material. So, I don't think that, obviously there's always going to be an RNG aspect to it, but I think what breaks it down for me is like the differentiation of where am I strategizing, right? Bleach Soul Resonance is a game that I love, but can't make too many guides on because that is a skill-based game. You play that game with a controller, you control every individual input your character does, right? So that means I have to put a lot of work into learning how to like combo, how to piece it together, and it's like that becomes very, very tedious because there are just so many characters in the game, right? Now, you look at something like Kaiju or Grand Cross because they're turn-based games, a lot less tedious because where I have to strategize is before I go into the mission. Did I build my character properly? And that may sound like an easier overall gameplay experience, which, hey, bro, to each their own, but it's just the gameplay experience that I like. I like to build things so well because that reflects my real life, dude. In my life, there's either victory or overwhelming victory, right? So it's like, depending on how hard I build up my characters, clear deathmatch on hard or higher. I guess I'll just do all the death matches at this fucking point. Let's auto clear all these. But I think that yes, I like looking at my characters and building them the proper way. What do I think about the gear in let's compare gear systems for a second. I think the gear in Grand Cross actually is really excellent because you can build characters however you feel like, but at the same time, it's like limited, right? You don't want to have too many options. That was one of the things I hated about Solo Leveling Arise, right? In Solo Leveling Arise, there were just so many different possibilities to what you could get for the gear. There's a lot of different possibilities for the shards in Bleach Soul Resonance. Like, dude, there's just a lot of different possibilities. And I feel like with so many different possibilities, like, who's right when it comes to making the best gear set? Which is a good thing, but at the same time, if there is a preferred way that the character should be built to make them function at 100% efficiency, I'd rather know that way. I'm like a 100% guy, not a 99% and the last 1% is whatever you make it. I like to 100% stuff, you know? So I just... Hey, my boy. Everybody equipped? I can't even change their equipment right here. And Escanor is not equipped. I'll be back. The gear system in Grand Cross though, like, I am designing my own gacha game. I think what I'm gonna do is a gear system where I want to do a gear system that has 5 pieces, right? Helmet, chest, pants, gloves, boots. In Grand Cross, what? They have 6. I want 5 pieces, right? And I want it to be like, okay, if you have If you have two pieces of this set on, this effect happens. If you have three pieces of this set on, this effect happens as well, right? So that way you could build your gear three pieces in a set that's more important and get two different buffs for the main thing you're trying to work on for your character. And then the other two pieces can just be something else extra additive to it, right? I hear what you're saying. I got into gacha games because I don't have time to be playing normal games. Like I could, but the gear system just makes me want to delete everything. And that's how it is, bro. And what I do in Grand Cross, or what I used to do in Grand Cross is, because like gear, I think the more, and it comes with the more time you play this game, right? But like, for instance, in Grand Cross, like every character that comes out, I try to put register recommended team. You can set up recommended teams. Oh, no. This, I think, is maybe for other people to use your team ideas. That's actually kind of cool. I kind of like that. Sorry. But in Grand Cross, what I used to do is I would get a gear piece of whatever sets I want. Because, right, this the way the gear is built in this is some things you need 4 pieces to make the set effect happen. Some things you need 2 pieces to make the set effect happen. In Black Clover Mobile, I'm pretty sure it was like there was like a 2-piece and a 4-piece effect. I imagine I was. Let me finish my point. But in this game, yeah, like I said, some things need 4 pieces for the effect to go off, the extra effect. Some things need 2 pieces for the effect to go off, right? Instead of my game, take away this room slot, right? It'd be like, okay, these 2 pieces right here are doing their 2-piece effect. These 3 pieces right here are doing their 2-piece and 3-piece effect. That's how I would do the game, right? I think I want it to be, it would be something, we're not going to talk about how the page would be designed, but like, just something of that nature, right? Because I like, that feels like a mix of Black Clover's gear system and this Grand Cross's gear system to me, right? I borrow heavily from the games that I really love, but I only borrow the aspects I really, really love. You know what I'm saying? I think Kaiju's gear system could definitely be better though. At the end of the day, just don't give 11 from Stranger Things collab lifesteal, Pierce defense, and whatever else she had for your gear when I was fixing your account up a bit, lol. Just don't give her lifesteal, Pierce, and defense. I'll be honest with you, bro. I have no idea how that happened. Oh, like I said, bro, I gave my account to somebody else and they butchered that shit. And then I got it back. They butchered it in like a matter of a week. And I was like, what the fuck? I was like, dude. I was like, this fucker doesn't know what he's doing. Give me my shit back. Okay, we're getting an SSR, but is an SSR from this banner gonna matter? I don't even know why I did this summon, bro. I just saw the tickets. Oh, let's do it. Honestly, I can set this bottle up here so it doesn't knock over or fall or anything. I'ma still tease you for it from time to time. Yeah, it'd be like that. It'd be like that. Oh, 2 SSRs, nice. I could use the coins. I do love that they tell you now if the character's ultimate is max level, like right there, like wherever you're looking at it, they let you know. They always have the relevant information for you if you need it. Also, the bulk upgrade buttons are awesome too. Limit break I cannot do. Enhance. Who? Shinra? Oh, Zonka. But nobody, I don't have any ultimate that I can boost. Super Awakening is crazy. Awakening, that's also Zonka. Let's do that real quick. Yeah. But yeah, man, I definitely need to figure out. I've only beaten 1 tower so far of Heroes Arena. And honestly, I need to get these other 2 towers done because I need these LR coins because I want to LR Estarossa. But I just keep getting slapped, bro. I just keep getting crunched, my man. I gotta design like new teams and shit. Like this team. Yo, what's good, Slug? How you doing, bro? There's a team, let me... Not equipment, that's not what I meant to do. You know, it would help if I boosted Cha's like. Should I put somebody in instead of Cha? Rudo's definitely not there yet. Oh, maybe, maybe she'll be able to get the job done. I hope. Honestly, I'm going like full like. I'm bringing out the big guns. I think this game peak with them collab. Yo, I can't front of you yet. Another thing about Grand Cross, I don't like the way they do collabs necessarily because they do them and then they bring them back, and if you miss it, it's like you gotta wait like so long for it to come back, and like who knows? Like, bro, they still haven't done another. No, they did do another Attack on Titan collab, did they not? Gotcha Yakuta, my bad for the spelling. You good? Gotcha Yakuta. I I don't know, dude. I like Gotcha Yakuta, but it's not like one of my like go to like oh my god, right? But like even still, it is a good show, and I did enjoy it. So I think it was enough to get me kind of like interested. Like, all right, let me hop in here real quick. I don't think this Escanor is actually wearing his gear at all. Yeah, two AOT collab. Yeah, because I know they came back with like off his rocker Aaron. I know that Aaron is in the game. I need to back out of this because I'm pretty sure Escanor is not wearing gear right now. That show you like so far in 2020? What show you like so far in 2026 animation wise? You know what's crazy, Slug? I deadass have not been watching anime like that. I feel like I feel like I think about Japan enough on a daily basis. I feel like if I start watching a bunch of anime, I'm gonna be really like I feel like that's just gonna bum me out low key. Like, um, have I watched anything this year, anime wise? I mean, I've definitely watched something this year, anime wise, because before I went to Japan, oh, dude, I think the main things that I watched this year, anime wise, was JJK Calling Games starting up, and then that was this year, right? And then JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Episode 1. That's like literally the two things, bro. I am now. There are some things that I'm excited for in general. I'm excited for the next part of JoJo's. Obviously, I'm excited for. She has her stuff on, and then I'll switch you out for somebody else who actually has gear on. Where's that LR? Where is? There he goes. My goat, my king. Or do I want my L? Oh, Mael's blessing is already being used though. The third team will probably be the hardest, by the way. Very tanky. Yeah, I know. With what's her name? Darkness, bro. That shit pisses me off, bro. But but I'm waiting for the next parts of JoJo's. I'm waiting for Bleach Thousand Year Blood War to come back. And honestly, when Bleach Thousand Year Blood War comes back with its final part, I'm probably gonna restart the entire Thousand Year Blood War shit itself. And also the Black Clover. Oh my god, when they start animating Black Clover again, bro. GG. Did you watch Which Hat Atelier? I'm probably not going to. I saw that trailer. It really didn't spike my interest in no shit. Oh, she's yeah, Black Clover season 2. Yes, sir. But they I'm sorry, y'all know I'm a Black Clover nut, bro. Black Clover season 2 is actually Black Clover season 5. And they didn't refer to it as that at first whenever they were talking about it, and it used to piss me off because it'd be like official sources saying like Black Clover season 2 is coming back, and I'm like, how are you an official source and you don't know that this is Black Clover season fucking 5? If you look at the Blu-rays, you can see we're up to season 4. Thank you. Anyway, that wasn't a shot at you, Slug. I'm just like I saw on the internet the other day, like they finally are saying like Black Clover season 2 or season 5. I'm like, there is no or, it's just season 5, bro. Come on. What happened to Black Clover? Everyone was excited for it, but it didn't come out or something. No, Black Clover went on a hiatus because it was kind of like an ongoing show. It wasn't a seasonal show, so they went on straight for like, was it 5 years? 5 years or 171 episodes, however you want to count it. They've been going on weekly for that long, right? So now that we're at the Spade Kingdom arc, we are finally getting the Spade Kingdom stuff all animated and everything. And bro pretty much moved the manga to a instead of a weekly basis, it became a one. Yeah, this team is tanky as shit. I cannot stand this team actually. I just realized who I was fighting. I don't think this turn is gonna go well for me, honestly. Actually, should I have just used Brunhild's move in the last? I should have just used Brunhild's move last because I would have killed two of them. I'm sure Brunhild would have killed those two. Because Sabnak's not on the team, is she? Yeah, that's not Sabnak right there. I don't even know who that is. What is it? Salos and yeah, we gotta redo that. We gotta redo that. We gotta redo that shit. Oh my god. Oh, that is Sabnak. It's not Sabnak. It's dude, why can I not think of her name? It's Hell. It's Hell who gives them the extra revive. That's what it is. I'm not gonna lie to you. She violated. I gotta look up her skills, bro. I don't understand how she is wiping my ass like that. Okay. I need. Salos. Yeah, that's Salos. I need Sabnak. Yeah, and Tyr also. What does Tyr do? Does Tyr make them hit harder? Because if he does, yeah, I'm just gonna go with that. Who else? Where? Where is Sabnak? Sabnak. Right here. It was Sabnak, Salos, Tyr. Who was the last one? Sabnak, Tyr, Salos, and Gamma. Narbaril, whatever you want to call her. So she's not doing anything because nobody's shocked at the start of the fight. Because Salos is going to live. But I think I can kill Tyr. Yeah, if I can kill... Well, no. Because Tyr is boosting them defensively. No, he's also boosting their basic stats with his Holy Relic, if he has his Holy Relic, which I would imagine he does. So I think killing Tyr should make her hit not as hard, because that bitch just hit me hard. Oh, she does. Okay. I might be able to figure it out. I've been watching Smoking Behind a Supermarket anime. What the fuck? Okay. Interesting name. The ones with the interesting names are the best ones, man. All right, we got a problem here with this team. This team is absolutely devious, and I am struggling, bro. We are struggle busting this shit, man. The best I got is this, bro. That's the best I got for you. And if that shit don't work for real, then I'm cooked. Like, if she still one-shots my entire team, that's so disgusting, I'll be honest. I'm gonna be so upset, bro. Please don't one-shot my entire team, bro. Please not my entire team, bro. Oh. Oh. Okay, yeah, and then my team is... Oh. We lived. Oh, but I'm taunted again, bruh. That's insanity. One, two, three, and pray. Yeah, because this ain't doing it, bro. Yo, this hoe is annoying. Oh my gosh, like, dude, get out of here, please. Oh my god. Nah, bro, she's psychotic with that shit. I'm dead. Or Escanor's dead. Fucking fuck. Oh my gosh, dude. This team, man. I'm pretty sure it's her Relic and the other girl that's making it hard to kill. That's what I'm saying. The problem is I can kill these two the way the team is set up right now, but I can't. Oh, wait, dude. Do I just need some buff strip? Do I just need to do some buff strip or some shit? Buff strip humans, huh? Wait. No. No, I don't think that would work. But Escanor strips buffs on his he got fixed recently, right? Removes buffs from an enemy. Because if I remove the taunt, wouldn't she be easier to kill? Does it count as a buff though? No, it's a stance. I need stance cancel instead. Sabnock. No, that is Salos who's taunting. Or is that Sabnock who has the... Yeah, Dark Moon Shield. I'm pretty sure Sabnock is immune to debuffs. But I'm not trying to debuff, I'm just trying to strip the stance. Which, is there a human that I have that can strip stances? A human that can strip stances. I am... What do you do? Yeah, you ain't stripping no stances with none of that shit. I need stance removal. And I am not sure how I am going to get that. Can I look it up on this? Let's see how good this wiki actually is. Characteristic, group name. But I can't search characters by what they do. Wiki sucks. Let me stop. Okay. We are in a bit of a predicament, guys. Because I don't think I have any humans that remove... Oh, you're a human. A human that doesn't do anything to remove... Wait. 2 times damage dealt against targets assuming a stance. Additional damage equal to... I mean, I could try this. But bro's like... he's true awakened. Damn, but he's Merlin and Escanor, so he doesn't have... Oh, I started. Okay. I don't have any anvils, though. Not for this shit. Yikes. I'm gonna be out of anvils in one push, bro. Like... You like how that one push gave me... All crit damage is psychotic as fuck, I'll be honest. 2 times damage to enemies in a stance, but he doesn't have UR gear, so that's probably gonna amount to precisely not shit. Um, I don't know, chat. It's looking rough for the dead man. Do you have stance removal? Not at all. Yeah, no stance removal is excellent, honestly. So I'm just fried. Removes buffs, but cancels buffs and stances. Damn it. That's at level 3, dude. You think maybe a Sins team? Maybe a Sins team. What does this go through do? Hey, fuck it. We trying it, bro. Don't want to use them. I'm thinking this team that I'm putting together right now is literally not gonna go as hard as I think. I mean, they kind of fucking suck. Nah, they don't suck, but like they're not. Sorry, chat. This shit is a bit of a doozy for me. I mean, I wouldn't use them on a. Maybe I would use them on a goddess team. I don't know. Red DN also got buffed. But I'm just trying to blast them as fast as I can, if I'm being quite honest with you, bro. Hey, bro. Hella stats, bro. I don't know, bro. Probably the best commandment would probably be King Indians. So if I survive that first turn, I can heal up and go into the next turn a little bit more confident. Yeah, they're geared up. Let's give it a shot. And if any of you guys are enjoying the stream, then you know the dead man is all good with you going down below, smacking that like button, and hitting that subscribe as well, bro. Because that's what Chads do. They support the things that they care about. Or the people. Whichever. I do not think this team is the answer, I'll be honest. But we'll see about it. Dude, this is horrible damage. Horrible damage. I'm just gonna walk out on that one. Yeah, no. Dude, I'm struggling. Maybe... Goddess? I don't fucking know, dude. Because Goddess is a little more... I'd use Gother or Merlin Escanor with LR Deanna, Green Deanna, probably LR Bond because he gives stats to Sins, I believe. Go in with Erlen... Spam AoE. So you say Merlin Escanor's Blessing. Do LR Bond. And then LRDN and Gother. Come on, bro. When we gonna get that same name update like Dokkan, bro? Let me know. I think Bond's already geared up. It has to be. And you are not, though. Sorry, chat. It's getting kind of hot in here. I'm gonna have to derobe. Oh, wait. I got a hat on, too. So you said stance and spam AoE. What does this do? Remove all buffs from the battlefield. Gains Flames of Obliteration for 2 turns. Applies Flames of Annihilation on all enemies for 1 turn. So I guess I'm gonna do this. Oh! Interesting. They didn't take those buffs off. I guess they gained the buff from getting hit. Oh, dude, look at that. They evaporated. Sometimes the problem is I have the right pieces and don't know how to use them. That is also a very true thing. Wow. Well, this works. Everybody give Light a pat on the back. Once again, he saves my Grand Cross career. But I might have said it too early. Let's see how this fight goes right here. I wish I had an option to skip this shit at the start, though. So nobody's buffed right now, but it is just extra damage to do. Dude, that did so much, like, less damage. Oh. That kind of worked. We'll see, though. Please don't eat my entire shield. Oh, I have a full health bar still. Except for Deanne is gonna get... Oh my gosh. Oh, I didn't put freaking... No, I forgot to put Red Tarmiel on her. Oh, man. That was it right there. That was the dub right there. That does work. Hold on. Also, maybe I could have done the AoE first. I thought both Merlin's and Escanor's moves were both AoEs. I'll do the AoE first. I'm learning, chat. It's taken 10 billion years, but I'm piecing it together, I guess. Goodness gracious, dude. This is why I turned this game off, because whereas JJK is me following a video and hoping to get the same result as video, this one is just me leaving and coming back in on Heroes Arena until I get that shit right, bro. Use that. Cause what? I still didn't put fucking Tarmiel on, dude. What am I doing? I forget what Gother skill seals, so depending on what it might be worth using as well. That's fair. But I think it seals, does it not seal just rank 2s and above? And buff skills? Okay, this time I actually need to remember to do this. Because if I had Tarmiel on Deanne, we would have been on our merry little fucking way. I am definitely blind right now. There we go. And put like Mayo right there, I guess. Where is Mayo? Mayo. Dude, I cannot see right now. What? Mayo, Mayo, Mayo. Mayo, Mayo, Mayo. Okay, I am clearly blind as a bat because I do not. There he goes. Okay, chat. We're on attempt number 7,564,000,000. Filter by race and just go to goddess. Hey, bro, I found him. I found him eventually, bro. That is one enemy. I see. The stance is important for that third fight. But these other fights, I'm just wiping their ass. So. I can feel it, chat. This is the one. This is the one. Also, chat, I might need one more beer for my troubles. The single target, if it kills, it will hit everyone else with the death damage too. See, okay, I did not know that, but that's why I was kind of like, I should do the AoE first, I think so. I think what makes this most tedious is that it's 5 fights, and like the first few fights, sometimes you can get caught up on the first fight sometimes, but like that, the first few fights are usually easy for me, and then it's like one fight in the middle that just throws everything off for me, and then all of a sudden I gotta go back out and do, 3 fights to troubleshoot one fight. Give me that shit. Stance, AoE, this shit. Oh my lord. They evaporated, brother. So close. Get fucked. Yeah, I had definitely an extreme level of hatred for this fight. So that felt pretty good to watch them all get wiped in one sitting there. Well, get cooked. Dude, I just read something too that I think helped to boost his damage, boost Merlin Escanor's damage a little more, but I don't even remember what I looked at. What did I change? I made. Oh, I think I gave them Mael as a link instead of whatever I had the link was. Whatever the link was. That's crazy. 7 days since it's been done for a while, guys. That is actually like criminal. You gave him Sariel link. I'd go on Mael link or Escanor or Mael link on Gauther. Oh. Hey, bro. Still works. I don't feel like restarting this, so to play it safe, I am just gonna do the. But yeah, man. Ultimately, it's kind of grimy. Oh, it's pretty grimy that Merlin denied this man Escanor all series, and then stole his flesh and made like a love child, pretty much. Like that's crazy. That's crazy. You skipped the main pleasure bro wanted from you, and just gave the result. Like you skipped what he wanted, gave him a kid to like look after in the afterlife type shit. It's crazy. I don't know. I don't know. Oh my god. Camilla almost fucking died. Yeah, he was done extremely dirty. You ain't safe, Merlin. You out of here too, bro. Oh, cause what? I complete this chest. No, those extra 80 coins I got was from something else. I'm pretty sure. So I don't even think I'm gonna, bruh. I guess I gotta wait for I gotta wait for oh my gosh, not a full Fire Force collab team with Jinu in there to throw off the balance. Like that's toxic. Bro, I gotta go against the same team basically. No. Oh my god, and don't get me started with goddess teams. I don't think these guys are gonna work out for real. I see me getting blasted, blasted, and then blasted again. Well, this one's a doozy. Probably gonna have to go goddess. You think a fairy team will still work? I could try it. Oh, I don't think I used Lancelot at all. No, but Lancelot's relic is for Lancelot's relic is for 4 is and not. Damn, dude. Lance will get touched. Absolutely. Absolutely. Oh, I have Tiore. I didn't even know. You know who I don't have? Who I need? LR Elaine. I'm slacking. I'm slacking. I'm slacking. Should it just be Alpha and Delta? I don't know. Alpha and Beta? Should it? Cause I'm thinking, what does he do? It's nothing for fucking fairies. That's excellent, and that's in PvP. Yeah, that's so rough, dude. Like I'm literally just gonna be dependent on King of the End at that point. But fuck it, it is what it is, bro. We'll see. Yikes. For now, we'll give you this. My Helper was almost 75k. Beta only good for her passive at the start, and maybe she can do damage. I think I'm gonna just spam King of the End stuff. Alpha. Yeah, we're definitely gonna need associations. 1,000,000,000%. Jeez. Eh. 20% extra damage, I guess. Maybe you get I forgot his name. Tarmio. Is that boy geared up? That he is. Actually, I want you to have the King Link. And then I'll give somebody else. Or I'll give Beta a link that assists with her damage. Alpha, Alpha, Alpha. If I am so desperate that I need to rely on her. 363. Yikes. I be wanting to move on to the 320k range, but then like you can't use the associated slot. And low key, as we're seeing, the associated slot unit is the one that be saving my life half the time, bro. I mean, I guess we might as well just let the shit fly, bro. Oh, I guess I could petrify. I guess I could petrify Jinu. Would that even be the one I need to worry about petrifying? Ah, we're about to see. Shit. Who has the lowest HP? 473, 456, 411. Tamaki. And I feel like Tamaki's a support, so we're gonna go for it. And then we're gonna try to stun Jinu, because if he infects me, I am grilled, bruh. Oh, they evaded that. It's great. Ha ha, that's great. Yay. I feel like their damage is still gonna be absolutely fucking ridiculous. Yeah, it'd be awesome if that first attack didn't fucking miss, but oh, not the corner. What the? Oh, okay, he got expelled. As long as he's not dead, bro. Oh. What? Bro also took one of my turns? That's psychotic as fuck. And the debuff is gray. Get the fuck out of here, dude. And I also have no King of the End skills. It's crazy as shit. Like, what are we doing right now, bro? Fuck. Bruh, Helmer would have been able to shred the motherfuckers. Like, they know who the real fucking threat is, and they got rid of his ass early, those bastards. I hate Hero Arena. Give me those fucking coins, bro. But I can only get... Oh, yeah, that sucks ass, dude. I only have 40 of these. Yeah, that shit is atrocious, bro. Because I know if I go with that unknown team that I was looking at, that shit not gonna work. Bro, how many diamonds do I have, bro? See, this is the problem, though, right? Because I say, you know, I don't need to summon for the new characters, but literally the main PvE mode that I do is fucking Heroes Arena. And I'm like, bruh, I can't even beat these fucking teams to get the LR characters, bro. Like, I already looked at those. I have 13 diamonds, bro. How many? Oh, there's still hella tiers for me to do, huh? Oh, okay. Oh, dude, did I ever do the deathmatch earlier? I did not. I was supposed to give Escanor's gear, bruh. And I never did that shit. Well, good thing they stay open for 3 hours. Where is Light Escanor? Right here. Why are you showing me the Holy Relic like I didn't know I had that shit? Oh, because I can upgrade it. I mean, if you can quickly build the new collab units, you can make a team around them. So another human team, basically. I mean, I guess I could just switch them into other people's gear. But I need more. What did I do? I did that one team that I was playing with. That was a Sins team, so I haven't used the human team yet. So all my human options are still there. Okay. Where's that boy Rudy at? I'm trolling, Chad. I know his name is Rudo. Rudy! Rudy! There he goes. I don't think I have, let's see. Ooh, that hurts to look at, but I can do it. Oh, let's figure out what we're doing first. Let's wait a second. Honestly, wait. I just thought about that. I do have like pretty much my entire human roster. How much time do I have on these? 2 hours and 20. How long ago did I do that? I only did that 20 minutes ago? Okay, well. Can I farm SA coins with the dungeon key? Probably. But let's take a look and see what we got here. I actually don't know what Chaos Arthur does. Applies Call of Chaos on the hero if a human ally gains 1 orb in their ultimate move gauge by increasing the rank of, using, or moving a skill. In addition, Call of Chaos is removed if it's stacked maximum times at the start of the ally's turn. Apply Chaos Control on the key cards. I don't have Arthur's Holy Relic though. Plus, that boy is not cooked up just yet. Because where was he just now? I was just looking at his eyes. He's right there. Oh, I mean, he is full 6-star Awaken. When the hero uses an attack. Oh, that's... I mean, I don't want my HP to really decrease. Starter finals. I could try him. That irritates me. I can't just click on the characters and slide them over, bro. Say bye. I mean, Nauseans isn't bad. I'm sorry I'm so silent, chat. I'm just trying to figure out what I'm gonna do here. For each 4 Koa ally in battle. Damn, so I would need to bring like... I'd have to bring like Lancelot at that fucking point. Oh, wait. She does not buff humans, though. I don't know at this point, bro. We're just going for it. Some random shit, bro. Who knows? Where's there we go. Like, I could farm SA coins, man, but I'd rather just smack this shit right now. Alright, chat, I might have to leave here in a second because somebody needs me at my job. So they are evading that first attack. So now that I know that, I can just bop, bop, bop. So everybody gets their own personal evade. It's not even like, wow, that's fucking ridiculous, dude. What the hell is that, man? Like, get out of here, Jinu. But that hurt me a lot, too. What the fuck? Oh, yeah, but chat, I am gonna have to... It's been 2.5 hours. Hey, man, I'll take it. I'm gonna have to get off a stream probably, You would be willing to finish that shit for me? Bro. I could shed a tear on that shit, bro, because this shit is dreadful right now. I'm gonna be so honest, bro. Like, I mean, it's probably very obvious for everybody in chat. I'm not enjoying this. I'm like, bro, I'm learning so much about all the new characters. Like, this game mode is horrible because it's not only you being outclassed by a bunch of CPUs of computers you didn't summon for, but it is the worst way to learn about how all these characters function by giving you first class like seat to like getting fucked in your face. Like, that's what this is right now. I cannot stand this shit, dude. I need Escanor to get some HP back. Oh, he's just on Final Flame mode. He's just gone after this. So like, he's fucked anyway. So what are we doing, bro? What do we really? Let me not even attack with this motherfucker, bro. I don't even know what the fuck is going on at that point, then, bro. Bro is just cooked for real. Bro is just cooked for real. But Escanor's still probably going here, right? Because it's been a turn. Right? So it's going to say Escanor's deleted. No, he's just stuck in that state and can't gain health. And if I choose to... No, I think he's going to be dead at the next start of the next fight. Like... So pretty much if I don't use them, I can keep them. Lancelot's fucking... Oh my god. Well, fuck me, huh? Alright, bro. Fuck Heroes Arena. I'm over this shit. Officially over this shit. Oh, what? Bro's Final Flame just reset? Huh? But I'm still dead, though. They're definitely, like, they're definitely about to violate my team in this one. Look, dead. What? Huh? 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 No damage? Huh? Huh? Okay. I just, Oh, dude, I could probably pop fucking Salos like a fucking balloon, that fucking bastard. Because she already has the insight on her, so I could literally just do this shit to her team twice and just make her eat all that damage. All that damage, like Lancelot is doing something. Like, come on, bro. I think this should be able to get him... What? I had a third attack, did I not? Well, I'm definitely cooked now. So, fuck it. Yeah, chat, you guys have an excellent day. That is... What the fuck is going on? Oh, okay, well, now Escanor's going. I was like, yo. Now... Was it Escanor keeping me alive? Was it Jinu? Honestly, I know I'm losing it, but fuck this bitch. She needs to die. Wow. Alright, chat. A fat ass L if I've ever seen one, but that bitch needed to die. She needed to be put in the ground for real. So that's gonna be it for your boy Dead Man Vince. We are we're done with the stream. We're done getting railed, man. I gotta go help some I gotta go give my coworkers a hand. At least it's not me clocking in and working, but instead just me doing like a one-time fix thing. I'll enjoy the rest of my day, bro. But y'all have an excellent day. Again, I appreciate you guys for being here. Thank you, dude. Like, thank you so fucking much, dude. Fuck Heroes Arena, because this is the last day, bro. I'm just trying to squeeze out these last few coins, bro. Because I'm still not even gonna have enough coins to... Like I said, bro, I'm not even going to have enough coins to LR a character off of this. Because what? I'm going to get like 4 more coins off of that. So I'm going to be at 85 coins. So I'm going to have to wait no matter what until we get to the, I got to wait no matter what until we get to the, Labyrinth. And then I got to grind the Labyrinth out. So like, no matter what, I'm not going to be able to do that shit. And then, you know, I'm still working on the Holy Relics. Which is crazy to say, as deep as we are into the game. Like, but at least I only need 4 dog relics left. And I need less than half of the Nidhogg relics. So I'm slowly creeping my way up to the rat. But you guys have an excellent day. That has been your boy Dead Man Vince. Remember, peace, love, and always wear a glove. Y'all have a good